Hey, I changed my brow routine a little bit. And every time I do that, I have to show you what it is now. So that's what we're doing. Quickly, I do have like pilling of product. It looks gross. It's just I'm trying to figure out my skincare routine, you know, and sunscreen and stuff. So might be a little bit gross looking and distracting. Brows are still gonna look fire, promise. So this is a little bit inspired by Hung Van Gogh because he uses a powder. And I haven't used a powder. I've been wanting to use a powder for a really long time. So I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ash Brown Powder Duo, this guy. So that's what we're gonna be starting off with. And I'm using the e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush to start. So rather than using a pencil, which is totally fine, if I was using my pencil, which sometimes I do, the color that I use, the pencil that I use, is the Sigma Beauty Fill and Blend Brow Pencil in the shade Dark. So if you like a little bit more precision, if you don't want it to be super soft, you can do that. So I like to just kind of like mix the colors. So I just kind of tap it in between. Wait, why are you focusing on my ring? Tap in between them. I like to start off with obviously the bottom. And I just kind of like buff the color to start. And it just creates like this really, really nice soft fill. I've really been enjoying my brows being a little darker recently. They're not really blonde. That's why I picked up like ash brown. I almost bought gray black, but this color compares pretty nicely to that Sigma brush. And what's really nice about it is that it just like fills them really, really softly, and it's really easy to clean up. I also use an angled brush. Sometimes I use the, well, e.l.f. has a good one, NYX has a really good one. I'll link those because those are really nice. And you can use like a really, really light hand. Or you can like really build that powder up. So it's very versatile. And I mean, the flat brush is nice. Angled brush is nice as well because you can kind of like, you know, use it this way and just kind of like fill, or you can turn it and just like really lightly brush up. You can also wipe off your brush and then go in with it again and just kind of like really soften and push it like in the direction that your hairs grow, and that actually really helps you see if there are any, you know, big gaps that you need to fill. All right, now I'm gonna take a clean spoolie. This is my Sigma spoolie, which you guys see all the time. Just kind of brush through really lightly. And now I'm gonna go in with my soap, which is just my brow hero, which is the Dr. Bronner soap. I keep it in a plastic bag. You can just use a little bit of water to get it wet. Sometimes I use a setting spray, whatever I got on hand. So I'm gonna pick up some soap on a spoolie. Now, the difference now is I don't know, recently I've been really pushing my like front brow hairs forward, like really messing those up. So fluffing those up a bit. And then rather than like bringing all the other ones like really up and out, which is what I was doing before, I just kind of like angle them. So I'm still doing it up and out, but it's a little bit more like angle, like more of a slant. It's not up so much. So I really fluff these guys forward, then kind of go straight, and then start bringing these at more of an angle going towards my right, your left. So this eyebrow goes down a little bit more. It's like a little bit flat. So I'm bringing these up a little more just to thicken them so that it's a little more even with this guy. All right, and then the hero of this whole look, and you guys already know it, shit's not gonna change. It's the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. These are the best. I use the color gray black, and I'm just going to fill in the gaps. So if you hold it more like straight, you're gonna get a thinner, more precise line. And if you hold it more flat, you're gonna get a thicker line. But I like to kind of hold it like somewhere in between so that I'm getting enough like pigment, but I want it to look like hairs, you know? Now part of this look, and what I love about it, is that your eyebrows look like fluffy and full, but like more natural, in my opinion. So I don't use concealer to like, you know, clean them up or anything. I just kind of like how they look on their own. So with the pen, I'm basically just filling in the gaps. And this is where you can like, you know, really make them even if you feel like they're pretty uneven. You can see that this one goes up, this one comes down a little bit more, so I'm just trying to match the tails. All right, that's it. That's my fluffy caterpillar brow tutorial. I don't know why, but I've really been enjoying it. So there you go, that's it. Yeah, if you have any brow products that, oh, you know what? I went to Sephora and I wanted to get the Anastasia Brow Freeze because so many people have been telling me to try it, and they didn't have it. It was out of stock. So yeah, I gotta get that. But anyway, if you have other just brow products in general that you think I would love, that you want me to try, let me know in the comments. And hopefully you enjoyed this fluffy caterpillar brow tutorial. It's just like kind of more like attitude-y, you know? All right, bye.